Senator Moran.
Thank you, and I'd like to add my congratulations to you, Dr Muldoon, on your appointment, and thank you for coming in today. I just would like to say at the beginning that Deputy Daly, I'd just like to commend you on your very passionate contribution today. I would wholeheartedly agree. As the song says, you took the words right out of my mouth. Absolutely. And I think that that's the frustration that both and I know you were a teacher in a former life as well, and I think it's something that everybody across the education field would feel if I could refer to that specifically. I mean, I know looking at it there, is it 47% of the cases that you deal with, you know, are education, and I think it's something that I know I've come across as well. You know, who do schools answer to? I know that I have brought queries and I have brought complaints up the chain of command where parents have gone to principals. I know in one case where a letter was completely ignored by a principal, just completely ignored, several letters over the space of 9 months, completely ignored. I advised them then to bring it to the attention of the Board of Management, which they did. They got 2 communications from the Board of Management, both with conflicting reports in it. And again, then was told by the department here, well, you need to go and take that to the religious order who are over it. Reported to the religious order. They say, well, sorry, I'm not. The Bishop says that's not my remit. You're just chasing the whole time. Bishop says that's not my remit. You need to go to the trustees of the school. Go to the trustees of the school, who firstly very hesitant to meet you, then agree, but meet in a public place, but come armed with other people, where they say we're just going to meet you. They come armed with other people. Of course, everything that you say, nothing is taken into consideration, and they walk back out and totally back the principal, having admitted that, you know, what had happened was wrong, and left the parent absolutely, completely, you know, what do we do? This was not something that they wanted to blow up into a major case, but they just walked away and they said, education system, forget it. And all I can say to them is, I completely, completely agree with you, because from the top down, there is nobody, absolutely nobody, who will answer to the schools who will do it. The Board of Management, even in their selection of you know, how the Board of Management is structured. If it's a religious school, we have you know, the representations from there, and it's all very carefully done. So I would totally agree with the suggestion that absolutely what we need is somebody to whom schools are completely answerable. And I'm saying this as somebody who's been in the education profession and as a mother, and as a public rep who has dealt with cases like that. There is nothing more soul-destroying than for somebody to go through all the correct processes, to follow it, to try and get a better solution for our young people, than to have it thrown back in your face, and basically to have the powers that be within a school to turn around, and if you'll excuse the expression, I'll say no more, but you know, just say, we are not answerable to anybody. We're not answerable to the Department of Education. We're not answerable to the Minister. We do what we do ourselves. So I absolutely, wholeheartedly agree. We need to have a system in place where if parents have a grievance, or if pupils have a grievance, because pupils then, as I said, it has that knock-on effect on them, that if they see that nothing can be done for them, they tend then to go inside. And we can have all the bullying policies, and we can have all the policies that are there, but if something isn't seen to be done, they're futile. Thank you.